lives, is edge of war. By September 8th, just 1 week after the start of the invasion, German forces reached the outskirts of Warsaw, the Polish capital.
There were a number of important points of resistance in the September campaign. The most famous is Wiesna, where 600 or 700 Poles stood up against 42,000 Germans for 3 days. All the Poles died, and the last soldier of Poland blew himself up with a grenade.
With losses mounting, Śmigły-Rydz is still counting on British and French help. Help that is not coming.
France promised to invade Germany within 15 days of the outbreak of war. Britain promised to respond to the bombing of Polish cities by bombing German ones. Neither was in a position to carry out its guarantees. They were serious about their commitment to Poland, but they recognized that Polish salvation would depend upon Allied victory in the broader conflict.
As Polish resistance collapsed, Śmigły-Rydz was in a desperate psychological position.
Facing Germany alone, Śmigły-Rydz gets more devastating news. The Soviet army attacks Poland from the east. With his country being carved up by 2 large armies, Śmigły-Rydz retreats across the border into Romania as Warsaw falls.
Hitler made a speech in Danzig. He stated that Poland would never rise again in the form of the Treaty of Versailles, that this was guaranteed both by Germany and by the Soviet Union.
In exile, Śmigły-Rydz helps organize the Polish underground and soon sneaks back to Warsaw to fight for the country he loves. Shortly after his return, he dies of a heart attack at the age of 55.
Śmigły-Rydz is a controversial, indeed tragic figure in Polish history. Even those who are most critical of him regard him as a brave soldier. He found himself beyond his capacities in attempting to run the entire war.